Thank you for staying with us on Weekend Weather Center. It's time to check out your comments, so let's go twittering.
I love tweeting and twittering. You can join us every weekend night to talk about weather. Let us know what you want to know, what you're thinking about weather-wise, and you can Twitter right here at the Weather Channel. Send your thoughts to twitter.com/TWC Weekends. We are talking about spring. Are you tired of the rain and the snow? Are you ready for spring, which officially begins on Friday morning? Let's share some of your comments. Zach in Tampa says he's not ready for spring. Well, he lives in Tampa.
Zach, get real, buddy.
And he wishes it could snow in April in Florida. Virtually impossible, especially in these days of temperature austerity. Has it ever snowed in April in Florida, like in, say, Tallahassee?
I do not believe so. No. I was actually there in March of 1980, and I saw snow in Tallahassee, and I was able to make a snowball on a car windshield.
Would that be March 3rd?
It was very, very cold that day.
I was in...
Remember that day?
I was in Fort Lauderdale that weekend for spring break, and Monday, March 3rd, 1980, the temperature in Lauderdale and Miami, with the sun out that morning, the low temperature 32, the latest ever hitting freezing in those cities, and the wind chill that morning was about 10 or 15, and that morning we were at the pool. It was like 38 degrees.
Oh boy.
But the sun is so strong down there you wouldn't even notice it. The high that day was 52, and then after that it was back in the 70s and 80s.
If I recall, Tallahassee had something like 30 some odd hours consecutively below freezing then, which is just unprecedented. Shifting gears now, Martin in Norfolk, Virginia, can I assume here, Mike?
I don't think it's Norfolk, Nebraska.
All right, he's growing tired of that rain. Okay, it is Norfolk, Virginia. They've had all weekend. He reports now an inch of rain already here in southeastern Virginia, and he's hoping that sunshine returns to the area as early as Tuesday, which it should.
And the temperatures up there at the Virginia Beach Boardwalk will be back into the 60s.
They got nowhere to go but up.
Yeah. But you had some good weather last week up there. I know I was checking with a family up in Maryland, Ocean City and those areas. Beautiful Ocean City and Salisbury, and thermometers were well into the 70s. And by the way, if you want to Twitter, twitter.com/TWC Weekend, send us your comments. We will be back with more Twitter comments next hour. That would be sometime around 12:30, 12:40, about 12:40 Eastern Time. Well, welcome back to Weather Center. Now, time to check out our Twitters.
Glad you clarified that.
Well, I tell you what, I'm really not going to miss working till 2 a.m.
I'm going to miss working with you, though.
I'm going to miss working with you too, Bill. But what are we going to go out and buy some furniture tomorrow? Where's this going? Meanwhile, twitter.com/TWC Weekend. Send us your comments. Are you tired of rain and snow? Are you tired of cold weather and winter weather? Ready for some springtime? Well, we have gone online and checked out some of the tweets tonight, and we have heard from, let's start off with...
I think we're going to go to Maryland. Aren't we going to
Columbia, Maryland, outside of D.C., right there in Howard County.
And this guy tells me he is done with the cold weather. Done, done, done. Spring has to hurry up in his book.
Well, it hasn't been a horrible winter in Washington.
They had like one winter event, right?
One day that it snowed. Come
on, buddy.
How about a winter wimp there? Let's take... No, I'm only kidding. My brother-in-law lives in Columbia.
All right,
by the
meanwhile,
way.
Off to Aaron in Lansing, Michigan. Right?
Yes, and he says he's ready for spring. I'll start mowing the grass soon. Always happy to see snow, but he says they could be flirting with a record high on Tuesday. You're right, and we checked your Climo there in Lansing, Aaron. 64-plus inches so far this season. That's on the upside of about 18 inches, about 1.5 feet above average. So a lot of Michigan has had a lot of snow. Some areas have had triple-digit snowfalls with that lake effect there. Muskegon over to Grand Rapids, those areas.
And congratulations to your Spartans there in East Lansing, Michigan. Number 2 seed going to the NCAA Big Dance.
And don't forget, you can send us your thoughts to twitter.com/TWC Weekends. We are always checking out your comments online on the internet, and we will keep them coming throughout the day right here on the Weather Channel. Well, didn't get any tweets from Australia down under. Remember, down under, they're heading towards the final days of summer as